Welcome back. My name is Malan Darras, and this is my YouTube channel, where I get on here and we talk with some friends about music, marketing, madness, and to be honest, whatever else pops up. Now, this is the second time I've recorded this video. The last one didn't take, so we'll see what happens. Glad to have you here. Thanks for tuning in. Have a little cheers. I'm on my water portion of this program. And earlier today, I was thinking about what I could put on the channel. What could we talk about today? And later I was reading TMZ and I started laughing. And as I read the article, you can see in the title it was about Mariah Carey and a Christmas song and a lawsuit. And I had to laugh. I was laughing, and I thought, well, maybe this is what we talk about, because this is great. Now, lawsuits in the music industry happen all the time. You see them in the headlines. One of the biggest ones that I can remember was when Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke. It was a smash global hit, #1 all over the world. Less than a year later, or however long later, I think it was Marvin Gaye's estate sued Pharrell and Robin Thicke and everyone for all of the money because they had lifted the music and the vibe and everything but the lyrics and melodies from another tune. And it's the more and more that I read and watch documentaries about all these gigantic music artists, the more I learn that a lot of them are just simply stealing other people's music. You know, Led Zeppelin is very famous for this. They just take a song, duplicate it, do it their own little way, and put it out. And then if it blows up and it's a big hit, they get sued. But I do remember Robert Plant saying, well, that's kind of the trick. You know, if we've taken a song and it becomes a hit and we get sued, maybe you have to pay some money in court, but it's too late. It's a hit, and your album's going to sell more and your star gets bigger. And, you know, over time, they've made tens and tens and tens of millions more based on the fact that they had all those hits that some people think that they took. But this is an interesting lawsuit because it's not like the ones that you would normally see. Mariah Carey is being sued over her gigantic, crazy, huge Christmas song, All I Want for Christmas Is You. But the different thing about this one, like Zeppelin was famously sued because, like, Dazed and Confused was a song, an acoustic song by a guy that played some shows around them or something. And his version of Dazed and Confused was on the acoustic, but it went ba-dum, dum, 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 boom, boom. Exact same riff. And the title was Dazed and Confused. And the lyrics started with, I've been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Like it was the melody, the lyric. They took the whole thing and kind of Zeppelinified it, recorded it, and never gave him any credit. That's how these normally start. This one is not like that at all. I'm going to pull up the TMZ site and actually we're going to read it together because this is great. It gave me a good laugh. Here's the title. Great title. It says, Mariah Carey sued. All I want for Christmas is a cut of your huge profits. And that's true. It says, Mariah Carey is allegedly and ironically a big Scrooge. She's being sued over her blockbuster Christmas jingle with another artist claiming his song by the same name inspired hers. So straight away, do you see the difference here? Like in that sentence? Listen, Mariah is being sued for copyright infringement by Andy Stone, who says he co-wrote and recorded a song called All I Want for Christmas Is You a couple years before Mariah dropped her famous track with that title, period. So this guy's, Mariah Carey isn't being sued because she stole a song or the melody or the music or the lyrics or anything. He is suing her because she named her song the same thing that he had a song named a year before. That's it. He's suing her over a song name. According to the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, Andy claims he recorded his song back in 1989 in Nashville. Says it got extensive airplay and even made it to the Billboard charts during the '93 Christmas season. And he even filmed a music video. Now, the music video is available on YouTube. The name of it is Vince Vance and the Valiants. All I Want for Christmas Is You. The Mariah Carey's is just Mariah Carey, same song title. They don't sound anything alike. The music isn't anything even near. It just has the same title. And this, I mean, I had to stop and go, am I reading this right? Like, he's suing over a title. And it continues, the problem for Andy is Mariah released her version in 1994 along with her own video, and we all know what a massive hit that's become since then. One of the biggest songs of all time. I'm sure she prints money every year with that song. Andy claims Mariah and her camp never sought or obtained permission to use that title. Is that even a law? Like, what attorney is representing this guy that said, yeah, we can sue over a title? I don't get it. I mean, how many songs are there out there that have the same title? Millions. Okay, now, while everyone knows Mariah's song, the fact is it sounds completely different from Andy's tune. Different lyrics, different melody. Outside of the title, they're inarguably not the same song. Right, so it seems like it would disqualify the lawsuit immediately based on what the traditional lawsuits are. Right? I mean, am I crazy? I've never heard of anyone suing an artist over a song title. I've never heard it. Maybe I'm living in a black hole. It could be very true. So it says, TMZ broke the story. Mariah's version is a cash cow. And recently, that's right, I was reading about this about a week ago, and that's why this kind of popped up on my radar to go ahead and read the article. Just about a week ago, they said that song surpassed 1 billion streams online, which they say is putting millions of dollars in her pockets annually. So now this guy, Andy, wants a piece of the pie. So he's going after Mariah for at least $20 million in damages for a song title. I've never seen anything like this before. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. Could you imagine? I mean, what Paul McCartney or the Beatles have a song called Blackbird, right? It's a very well-known, popular song. If you write a song called Blackbird and put it out, could Paul McCartney sue you? I don't even think that's a thing. Otherwise, people would be suing everyone all the time. Like, if you wanted to take the Gene Simmons approach, I would just record tens of thousands of songs, 30-second songs, 3-second songs with every title I can think of. And then just wait for those titles to become hits and then sue everyone involved. You know? That's kind of what this feels like. It feels very strange. But hey, man, I mean, as they say here, it says, it's hard to see how this one holds up in court, obviously. Lots of songs have similar or even the exact same title, but hey, Andy's going for it. And I think that sums it up. He's going for it. Why not? Let's sue Mariah Carey for $20 million. It seems like something that you would cook up when you were drunk or smoking weed with your friends and going, you know, it'd be crazy. Didn't you have a song called All I Want for Christmas Is You in 93 or 89? Oh, yeah. You know that big hit by Mariah Carey? And they start cooking it up like, how much do you think we could get? And I'm sure maybe they saw the press release or the news articles last week that were talking about that song had 1 billion streams, and they said, we got to go for it. I want $20 million. It's amazing. So it says, yeah, they don't understand. They're probably not going to get it, but hey, he's going for it. We've reached out to Mariah's team, and so far, no word back. I mean, is this even real life? It seems extremely crazy. And it seems like if this lawsuit were to go through, and this guy ends up getting the $20 million that he wants from Mariah Carey, if he were to win, let's say we live in a bizarro world, they go to court and somehow he proves it and he wins it and he gets $20 million plus $5 million punitive. I mean, how many lawsuits open up the next day? I would start filing lawsuits everywhere. Everyone would go, oh, there's the new business model. You know, it'd become a path that children would want to grow up and aspire to. I want to be a doctor. No, I don't want to be a scientist. No, I want to grow up and sue Mariah Carey and gigantic artists and just see. Because there's always the off chance when you have someone that big with that much money behind them, sue them for 20, maybe they give you $1 million to go away. And you go away quickly and understand that you just robbed the bank like it's crazy. So anyway, good luck, Andy. I don't see how that works. I don't see how that happens. But hey, we live in strange times, man. And strange things happen every single day. So in 6 months from now, it'll be Christmas 2022. And if and when you hear Mariah Carey's song playing, because you will, in your car, at the grocery store, at your home, at your family's house, when you're opening presents. It's going to be there. It's going to be Jingle Bells, Frosty the Snowman, and All I Want for Christmas Is You. But it's not going to be this guy's version. It's going to be the Mariah Carey version. When you hear that, just dream. You can sue Mariah Carey one day too. You might get $20 million. I don't know. Seems kind of absurd. And that's my take on it. I've been playing this riff all day. Might turn into something, might not. And that is Malan Darras' YouTube channel for today. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome back. You guys have been very gracious and kind in the comments, welcoming me back to YouTube, saying please post on a consistent basis. And this is me doing that. So I hope everyone's doing well. Water cheers on the way out. Have a great day. And maybe one day you too can sue Mariah Carey for $20 million. Take care of yourselves. It just turned 4:20 on my clock. 4:20. Have a great day. And as always, I love you. And I will see you in the future.